what he's telling you to do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great wherever you are. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Italy. I create content around lifestyle. Today's a sit-down video, a reaction video. We will be talking and reacting to Lily Petals and Just James. Okay, if you see me look down, it's because I'm reading from my book, because I don't want to make mistake today. Okay, it don't read, the matter don't read. Okay, the matter don't read as Just James came out as the father and the mother. He came out as the father and the mother to respond to Lily, his ex-wife. Okay, they recently got divorced. The real reason for the divorce, this is raw, unedited, because he was also reading from book. Hey my people, the matter don't read. So James said this video, that in his video he directs most of his whatever he's talking about to Lily. But when Lily is making his own video as per se as regards the divorce, Lily is talking to the audience, but he is directing his own to Lily, and he gives his reason why he's directing them to Lily, because that is the only way he feels that Lily can listen to him, because when he's talking to Lily, Lily is not listening, and whenever he makes video, Lily listens to him. So that's the reason why he directs most of his speech to Lily. He said that Lily came out to tell us that she's the one that filed for divorce, that Lily filed for the divorce, but he started the divorce, and he started this divorce 2018. That's when he started this divorce issue, and that's the main reason, or the real reason why I thought this has always been a prank, or this was a prank. The first video I made concerning Lily and James' divorce, I said it's a prank, because James has done a lot of prank on Lily, pranking her that she is divorcing her. Later will come and like, okay, I'm sorry for making that video and all that stuff. So I thought actually it was a prank, not until the thing become more and more. I have created so many videos as regards this too. If you have not seen them, please do it to check on them. I'll also leave some of them in the description box, and I'll also today leave James' video in the description box. I hope I don't forget to do that. So James said he started this thing, and yeah, even if Lily said she's the one that filed for divorce, but he has started it already. And this is his point that he's giving us, or he's giving her, because he said he's directing it to her. These are the points he's giving her for the divorce. He said that he has had enough. He has had enough about YouTube career. He's tired of kids' schedule. He's tired of living a fake life, and he does not want to live a fake life. And that is why he called it quit with Lily. And this are the reason he stated there. And he said he is not heartbroken, and he's also happy for Lily as Lily has moved on. So James is of the opinion that their privacy is much more very important than the money or the amount they are making on YouTube. And he opened an account for the children, and that account is having only $5, something like that. That's what he said. And with all they went through, that's why he decided to open the account. And he's also of the opinion that James, can quit his job just to please Lily, his wife. He can quit his job and become a full-time YouTuber. But Lily is like, no, James, you don't quit your job. We need your job because YouTube is unstable. YouTube is not, YouTube algorithm stuff and all that. So it is unstable, that they cannot depend on YouTube for feeding. So James needs to continue working. But James said, okay, he will continue working, but leave the kids out of this matter. Not put my children there. Let my children be private. Let some things be private, okay? And James also said that, okay, Lily, when Lily family is there, or maybe Lily's sister, then Lily will cover the sister face. So why don't you do that to the kids, Lily? James is asking you, why don't you cover the children face? Or why don't you get another niche? Do something else. Or let James, as James said, to please you, leave his job and come and be a full-time YouTuber, so you all can just bring out the privacy, bring everything out the way he's saying. So James is really bitter. James is really hurting concerning this privacy stuff. So these are all things that James has made mention in that video, and that is why James said he called it quits, because he can no longer continue with living a fake life. He doesn't want to be a party of living fake life. Okay, he wants to be a real person like African man. In that video, James also made mention of getting a balance, that he is asking Lily, begging Lily that he needs a balance, that he as a father cannot come back from work and the kids are not there. They will be in gymnastics till like 10 and or 11 before they come back home. But I think that time is too late, and that's the time they will come back home and they have their homework, they have other things to do, they are little kids. So he is of the opinion that the time they spend outside for their gymnastics is just too much. I wonder what they are doing up to like 10 to 11, because here in Italy we normally stay till like 8, sometimes 7, and we are back. If Emmanuel goes and play football, they finish like around 7, you know. But I wonder what they are doing their own up to like 10 and come back till like 11. James will be back from home and the kids are not yet back, and they will go to school the next day. I think that is somehow very wrong in my own opinion. So I wonder, so James is asking for a balance, and he's saying that Lily should like see reason with him. He also said that Lily should stop teaching the kids how to lie. She should stop teaching them how to lie. He made mention of this in the other video before this one he uploaded again recently, that Lily should stop teaching the kids how to lie, and that even before Chris came into the picture, Lily has been teaching the kids how to lie. So Lily, you need to listen to James. And he's also of the opinion that he needs a balance, that why can't they do everything up to like 8 p.m. in the night than staying out till like 10 to 11 before bringing the kids back home. That is so. And even to me that I'm doing this video, I think that time is too late for a kid or a child to come back home, because they need to rest enough before they go back to school, and they have homework, they have other things to do, not only gymnastics. Because my son also plays football here, but like I said before, we normally come home like 8 p.m. and if it's too late, like 9, we are at home. So it depends. I wonder what they're doing up till that time. Okay, James also disagree with Lily that Dasumi, their daughter, should not be on TikTok. Oh my god. And Lily still put her there, not until TikTok kick her out of TikTok. That's when Dasumi stopped being a TikToker. So I think James is really hot in here. He has really made mention of so many things, that he wants to have balance with Lily, and Lily is not seeing reason with him. That's why he's making all this video, all this stuff, so that Lily can see reason with. So in that video, James is also telling us that when Lily said that he's abusive or he abused her, that he didn't abuse her. You know, they came to his place and Dasumi forgot her earring, and he went to pick the earring to give to the daughter, and Lily blocked his way, and he couldn't like get through to take his car and drive out. And I don't know, maybe something happened, but he said he didn't touch her, that if he touched her, Lily would have given her out. He knows, I guess, and I think James knows. He also said that he didn't abandon his girls when he went to Kenya. He wants his girls to know that what is wrong, and Lily should stop telling the girls to lie, or stop teaching the girls to lie. And he also made mention that Lily threatens his girlfriend, that Lily should stop threatening his girlfriend. So many more he made mention in this video. To round this video up, my own opinion today is going to be very unpopular, and this is my opinion. Everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion. Let me know your opinion, your thoughts about all this in the comment section. What do you think about everything that James has just made mention on? To me, I think James is very clear. He made everything very clear. James does not want his kids to be out there on the camera. James is a father that wants the well-being of his children. He wants his children to grow up, I don't know, decent, and they shouldn't let, the mother should not be teaching them to lie, and he does not want his kids outside up till that late, and he wants them to be at home. You know, even if they go out to do gymnastics and other stuff, they should come home like 8 p.m. so that they can do their homework, they can get dressed and get ready for the next day to go to school. I think it's really making sense. And in my own opinion, yeah, Lily, this is for you. I am just saying this to you because if you see this video, I beg, this one is for you. Because if Chris can leave the other women that he has married before and now come to have a relationship with you, don't think that Chris is not going to leave you. Chris will leave you the way he has left the other ones, but because don't think that you're special. Don't think that the other women are not special. If Chris can see reason to leave them, he can also see reason to leave you. So Lily, I think you should like see reason with your ex-husband James, see reason with him, and work things out with him, because why I'm saying this is that James really meant well for the children. All these things he has made mention shows that he really meant well for his daughters. So try to see reason with him. You are the one that said that James should not quit his job, that if James quit his job, YouTube is not unstable. So if YouTube is not unstable, do what he's telling you to do, and so that you can live happily like one family. You know, do what he's telling you to do. Leave the children out of the camera. You can put them once in a while and block their face and all that. Give that privacy that James is looking for, or change your niche. If you cannot change your niche, block the face the way you block your sister face, block the children face, so that peace can reign. See reason with him, because with everything I've seen in all he has said, he's really making sense. So that's what I am here out to tell you. And also, as for you and Chris, forget that, you know go work, in the sense that if Chris can abandon those two women, Chris can also abandon you. So stop deceiving yourself. See reason, use your sense, use your head, and make things work with you and James. And I want to see you two together, and I believe you two are back together, because you two are, so that you can train the children and be as James want them to be. Because I can see reason with James now. James is really making sense. Okay, I'm not supporting anyone, but I'm just saying that you two to work out things, because initially you made us to think that James was abusing you. James did not do any abusive thing to you. James has made everything clear, and he said he's doing all this video because you are not listening to him, and he wants you to listen to him. So listen to him and make everything work for your marriage. Okay, everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because that's just my own opinion. I know everyone is entitled to his or their own opinion. Let the comment section be interactive. Okay, this is where I'm going to end this video. If you watch up to this point, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see my next one signing out from there. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe. Press that red button, press it, put it into all, so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. See my next one.